Shishbarak is a kind of dumpling, which is popular in Central Asia and the Middle East. Etymology. The Arabic word Shishbarak is thought to be derived from pre-Islamic times. Josh means to boil, while para is a term for bit. This word was commonly used prior to the 10th century, when it was replaced by the modern Persian name Gosh-e-bara, meaning lamb's ear. There are several variations of the name in other languages including Azerbaijani, Dusper, Uzbeki, Chuchavara, and Uyghur, Chakyora. Finno-Ugric peoples in western Siberia were exposed to the dish by Iranian merchants during the Middle Ages and named it pelnin, meaning ear bread. It was adopted in Russia in the 17th century, where the dish is referred to as pel. In modern times, chicken broth is often used as a substitute for the yogurt broth. A theory about the word's etymology is that the word comes from the Turkic word dusper. The words tosh and dash mean filled up and spill out, and barak means food. Dishes made from dough. This alludes to the fact that dusper should be added in when the water is boiling and spilling out of the saucepan. A common joke regarding the etymology of the word suggests that the word comes from dus brie, which means fall here. In other words, asking to fill the spoon with as many dumplings as possible. Regional variations. Central Asia. Shishbarak has several different names in local languages, including Uzbek, Chuchavara, Chuchpara, Kyrgyz, Sisipara Chuchpara, Uyghur, Chur Chushur, Azerbaijani, Dusper, Dushbara, Kazakh, Spara Tushpara, and Tajik, Tuspara Tushbara. Dusper in particular is a traditional Azerbaijani dish of dumplings made of dough and filled with ground meat and condiments. An identical dish is also found in Tajik, Uyghur, Uzbek and other Central Asian cuisines. Made of unleavened dough squares filled with meat, Dusper type is similar to Russian pelmeni and Chinese wonton. However, in observance of the Islamic dietary rules, the meat filling is often without pork. Typical ingredients include flour, meat, onions, herbs, salt, black pepper and tomatoes. The dough for chuchavara is made with flour, eggs, water, and salt, which is rolled into a thin layer, and cut into squares. A dollop of meat filling, seasoned with chopped onions, pepper, salt and thyme, is placed at the center of each square, and the corners of the dumpling are pinched and folded. Chuchavara is boiled in meat broth until the dumplings rise to the surface. Chuchavara can be served in a clear soup or its own, with either vinegar or sauce based on finely chopped greens, tomatoes and hot peppers. Another popular way of serving chuchavara is to top the dumplings with syazma, strained qatiq, or with smetana, sour cream. This is known as Russian style. In Azerbaijan, the dumplings are smaller and the dough is thicker. The dumplings are typically made from dough, wheat flour, egg, water, mutton, boneless, onions, vinegar, dried mint, pepper, and salt. The dish is prepared either with water or meat broth. Mutton can be substituted with beef, or even with chicken. The broth is made from mutton bones, and the ground meat is prepared with onions and spices. The dough is then rolled, cut into small squares, and stuffed with ground meat. The squares are wrapped like triangles and the edges are pasted together, making shell-shaped figures. Dusper is added into the boiling salty water and is cooked until the dumplings come to the surface. Dusper is served with sprinkled dried mint. Vinegar mixed with shredded garlic is added or served separately to taste. 1 tablespoon typically contains 5 to 8 duspers, however in rural areas of Absheron, cooks might use as many as 20. Middle East. Shishbarak, Arabic, Shishbarak or Shishbarak, Arabic, Shishbarak, also known as tatarbari in Iraq, is a dumpling dish made in Iraq, Lebanon, Syria, Jordan, Hejaz, the northern area of Saudi Arabia and Palestine, which is similar to ravioli. After being stuffed with ground beef and spices, thin wheat dough parcels are cooked in yogurt and served hot in their sauce. A part of Arab cuisine for centuries, a recipe for shishbarak appears in the 15th century Arabic cookbook from Damascus, Kitab al-Tabaka. See also: Monty dumpling, Azerbaijani cuisine, List of dumplings. List of stuffed dishes. Dahi vada. Notes. References. External links. Azerbaijan National Culinary Center. As Cookbook. Chuchavara on pelemeni.ru in Russian. See English translation here. Chuchavara in Uzbek cuisine with a photograph.